What kind of babes were you thinking? These are my babes, and this is how we roll. Alright, let's come on inside my house and we'll go up to my secret room where I'll share with you the next video on how to instantly flood your inbox with more seller leads than you can handle using the internet and virtual assistants. Come on in. Welcome to today's edition from the many Virtual Vesting Fortunes video series, how to find, flip, and make a fortune in real estate on the internet using virtual assistants. Today, you're about to discover how to instantly flood your inbox with seller and buyer leads on the internet, and how to use technology and virtual assistants to automate and have it all done for you. Now, I have a disclaimer to make for this video, and the reason is because I normally don't share these strategies to the public, and certainly don't share these strategies for free. You see, I have a small group of mentoring students that have paid me anywhere from $15,000 to $25,000 to learn these strategies that I'm about to share with you. And so I'm a little bit concerned that when I share this video to you freely and publicly like this, that my mentoring students are going to complain to me. They're going to get mad. And so hopefully by explaining it to them, the only reason why I'm sharing this strategy, this incredible, powerful strategies, is because I'm doing a fundraising event. I'm trying to raise awareness for the Fuller Center, as well as celebrate my wife's birthday, and just doing a big thank you, thank you for being our customers, thank you for being our friends, thank God for all the blessings that we have in our life. And so this is the only reason and the only time that I would share this strategy, and I wouldn't even leave this video on for very long. So make sure you watch through this video and write down everything that you're learning and implement it in your business as soon as possible. I mean, I recommend you do it immediately, okay, so you can experience how powerful it is. Now, because this video is only about 15 minutes, so I can't teach you everything, but what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to concentrate on just one small part, in one of these strategies, so that way you can implement it immediately and get some leads, make some money, and come back to learn to learn more. Okay, and the two fastest strategies that my students and I use to instantly generate tons of seller and buyer leads are using email blasts and using phone blasts. Today I want to concentrate on just the email blast of it because it's very, very easy to do. They're both very easy to do, but the email blast is like extra easy to do. And you can do it online. You don't even, it happens very, very quickly. Okay, so let's concentrate on the email blast. Now, what is an email blast? An email blast is when you send out the same email to a lot of people. Okay, that's what an email blast is. And phone blast is when you send out the same phone message to a lot of people. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the three critical components to make the email blast strategy work. First, you're going to need an email account, right? Because if you don't have an email account, how are you going to send out your emails? That's an obvious one, but I wanted to make sure you get that. And second is you need a list of classified ad websites. Okay, I'm going to demo just one of those websites for you today, which is Craigslist, simply because it's the most popular classified ads websites out there. But for my students and I, we actually have a whole database of these websites, and that we can find leads on, okay? But for the purpose of now, I'm just going to concentrate on one, which is Craigslist. And then the another critical component is you have to know how to copy and paste. Okay, and just in case you don't know the shortcut to that, you can go to edit, copy, and edit, paste. But the keyboard shortcut for that is Control C and Control V. Control C for copy and Control V for paste. Okay. Now, next, for the optional components that you can have that will make your life a little bit easier, but it's not critical, it's not required, and those are your lead generation website, okay? So that way you can drive the seller and the buyers to your website instead of to your email. But if you don't have a website, that's fine. We'll just generate in your email to your email, and I'll demo that for you in just a little bit here. The next component that you might want to have is virtual assistant. So that way they can do this for you instead of you doing it yourself. You can hire virtual assistants for $5 or less to do this for you. And so there's really no reason why you want to do this yourself other than the fact of just doing it the first time to learn how it's done so you can hire other people to do it for you. I certainly don't do it myself. Okay, and the another component that's optional is having a software that automates this process for you, so that way you don't a lot of the legwork, a lot of the difficult work are done by the software, so that it keeps the labor work to a minimal. Okay, so let me go to the website and demo it for you really quickly here. Okay, so first, before I show you what we're going to do on Craigslist, I want to teach you a little bit on what happened with my email account. Okay, you see, we normally drive the traffic to our website, but because we wanted to show you this, because I wanted to show you how this works. Let me get my alignment to work here. Okay, because I want to show you that you can do this from your email box, that you don't need a website to do this. So instead of driving driving the traffic, driving the leads to the website, I had asked my staff to redirect it to my email box, so that way you can see. Right now I'm logging to my Gmail here, okay, and as you can see, since we move it to our email box, so that way we can show you how many leads, and this only happened started on Monday. We already have 460 leads that within a couple of days, basically. We already have over 400 leads in our inbox. Okay, so let me show you this here. So here's one from Jason. Let's look at how many leads comes in. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh my God. There's so many. And it's only 7 a.m. when I'm doing this video, by the way. Okay. Now, I guess people must be checking the email really early. But as you go through here, you're going to find, look at 6 a.m. We still get tons of traffic that came in at 6 a.m. From seller leads. Let me show you another one. I can go through pages and pages of this. And like I said, this is only from a couple of days. Because we normally don't drive to my email. I don't want to have to answer them through my email. We just drive them through our website. But just to show you, I mean, even at 2 a.m., 4 or 5 a.m., we're getting leads, okay? That's just how look, midnight, 11 p.m., we get tons of leads. And it goes on and on and on. I can go on pages and pages of this to show you how this works, okay? So So now that I already teased you on that, let me let me show you how you can implement this in your business very, very quickly. Okay, so what you want to do is this. You want to pick the city that you want to invest in. In my case, in my case, I like Houston, so I'm going to click on Houston. Okay, and so what you want to do is if you want to seller leads, then you click on real estate for sale. Okay, if you want buyer leads, then you click on housing wanted or apartments housing. Okay, and so let's just and you do pretty much the same thing. And so to make this video short, I'm just going to concentrate on the seller leads. Okay, so once you go in here, you see a listings, of all the leads that happen. And what you want to do is you want to search for motivated seller. Okay, you want to search for keywords like motivated seller, foreclosure, fixer upper, TLC, handyman special, those type of keywords. And then you want to search for real estate by owner. Okay, otherwise you have real estate agent listings. Okay, so we search for motivated seller, and here we find 42 listings. Okay, let's click on one of these ads here. Okay, and apparently this one is listed by a real estate agent, but even that's the case, that's okay. Okay, even though we try to filter them out by by owner already, and you never know, it could be that the agent is the owner. That happens a lot as well. So so what you want to do once you go in here, and I'm just using it as an example, but you would click on this. Okay, you would click on this, and it will open up your email client, and then you would it will open up your email client, and you would copy and paste. Okay, so let me click on it. So when I click on it, it opens up my email client. Okay, and it has the message of the ads in there. Okay, and it has the message of what you want to say. For now, I'm just gonna copy and paste this in. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste this in, and you can write your own message to do this. Okay, basically the message is pretty simple. It depends. I normally drive them to my website, so I would take out this reply to this email thing. But anyway, so it will say something like this: "Hi, I'm emailing about your property for sale. If it's still available, I'd like to make a cash offer on your house today. Please reply to this email," or if you have a website, then say, "Please go to my website, www.yourwebsite.com, so that way we can move forward. Thanks, Tim," your name. Okay, and so it's now once they go to my website, then the website will ask them further questions like, okay, your name, your property information, and if it goes to your email, here's what I want you to do. Okay, and oh, by the way, so once you're done with this, you click on send and you're done. Okay, so let me close this out. So basically, what you want to ask them once they reply to your email, or if they go to your website, make sure your website asks at the minimal ask these 5 critical questions. Okay, these questions are what I call my wow, it's a deal formula. Okay, WOWWW, and they are: what is it worth? Okay, how much do you owe on it? What are the repairs and how much? Will you sell it for what you owed on it? And what's the least you would accept if I pay you all cash and close quickly? Okay, that's it, folks. I mean, asking seller questions doesn't get any harder than this. Okay, you can ask them a whole lot more questions if you want to. That's fine. But as long as you have these 5 critical questions, then you will have a very good idea whether or not it's a deal. I mean, if the seller says, "Oh, it's worth $100,000, I owe $50, and I'm willing to sell it for what I owed on it," Well, that's a great deal. I mean, you would buy that immediately, right? So that's just an example of one, okay? And that's not necessarily say it's a great deal because you have to know what the repairs are. You know, what if the house is burnt down? It's not a great deal anymore. So, so that it all depends. But these are the very 5 critical questions you can ask them. Okay, well, we're running short on time now, and so here's what I need you to do next. If you like this video, you really, really are going to love the free gifts that I have to send to you coming up in a few, on Tuesday, October 21st. Okay, Tuesday, October 21st, which is only a few days from today. And so here's what I need you to do. I need for you to fill out the form on the right side here, okay? And I need for you to put in your name, your email address, so that way you can be on my VIP list for when I announce the free 2 DVD course that I'm giving out, as well as giving you access to the VIP member of my website Due Deals. And so make sure you put in your name and your email address. I'm going to have some bonuses for you as well. You're going to get the blueprints of how to find and flip ugly houses in 7 days. And, you know, I want to thank you for referring your funds to help me raise awareness for the Fuller Center. I'm also going to give you another bonus blueprint of how to find and flip pretty houses in 7 days. Both of those blueprints, they are going to be shipped out in physical printout on Tuesday, October 21st, along with the 2 DVD courses. And so make sure you enter in your name and email address on the form to the right here. And I look forward to talking to you more on Tuesday, October 21st. I'm very, very excited about this. And so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to talking to you more. All right, bye-bye.